Hi guys, it's Ilene here and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. One thing about me is I love making jewelry. It is so much fun. I have made so many things. Here you could see a lot of jewelry that I have created hanging off of this jewelry holder that I also did create a while back. So maybe I will make another one of these if you guys are interested in seeing how to make your own. So that's why today I want to share with you a video on how I make my own necklace and earrings. So if you enjoy making jewelry or just watching how to do it, learning for the future, or trying to figure out a new creative piece to add to your own collection, this is the right video for you. So please let me know what you think about this video. If you like it, please give it a great big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload to YouTube. So let's get started. So what you need for this project is some basic tools, some pliers, some cutters for your wire, an assortment of beads, whatever your heart desires, and you'll also need some wire. I use some 20 gauge wire. You'll also need tiger tail or the coated wire that is flexible. You will also need one clasp of your choice and 2 of these cone findings. All the items that you will need I have linked below in the description so that you guys know exactly what to get to make this at home. For the earrings, you'll need 2 wire hoops, or not hoops, 2 wire hanging earring things for that, and you'll need 2 head pins. So the first step is just to attach your jump ring and then leave a little extra so that the first few beads go through 2 layers of your wire. So you're going to put your jump ring on and then your crimp bead, and then you are going to pull it tight. Just going to start popping them on the wire. So you're going to start feeding. In the beginning, you're going to get the first. At each end of your chain, you're going to feed the first few beads just through the 2 layers of wire. There's 2, that gives it that extra strength, so if you get tugged on, your necklace doesn't just fall apart. Now once you have your 1 strand of beads all done, you have to finish off the end, and this is the slightly tricky part, but not so bad. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab another jump ring, and I happen to be using these jump rings that look like, I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but they look like little key rings. They have that extra protection instead of just one thin jump ring. If you look in the jewelry aisle, you will see the different types of jump rings, and I prefer to use the ones that are more like a key ring. When you get to the end of finishing up all of your bead stringing, you're going to first put on your crimp bead, and second, you're going to put on your jump ring. Then what you're going to do is feed the wire back through the crimp bead and through a few of your beads. You want to put the wire back through a few beads so that it has that extra support at the end. At either end, you want both the supports of a little extra double wiring. Then you're going to pull that second wire tail through because you want to get all your beads tight before you crimp. You're going to pull it as tight, pretty tight, and then you're simply ready to squish your crimp bead at the end here tight so none of the beads move around. That's like a stopper. And then you'll just snip off the extra tail that's sticking out of the beads. So when you have your second strand all completed, you're going to first place on your crimp bead, then your jump ring, and feed the wire back through the crimp bead and your beads. You're gonna pull it tight, squeeze your crimp bead closed, and then you're just going to trim off the excess wire. We have our two strands of beads, and now we're going to get our chain. So here's how I'm going to attach my chain and my beads to the main chain around the neck. So I got a piece of wire here that I fed on my chain and 2 strands of beads. Now remember, one end of your strands of beads does have the crimp and one does not, so you want to keep things looking the same. Make sure you put the side that has the 2 with the crimp bead on the same side. So now that you have your wire and you put your chain and 2 rows of beads on, you're going to pull your cone down. Once you wrap your wire around the cone, you're left with just the one wire that you're gonna make the loop with. A trick I have is I just mark with marker on my round nose pliers so that my loops are about the same size, and I just make the loop. Now that the chain and the 2 strands of beads are attached with the cone on the ends, I'm gonna attach identical amounts of chain to my clasp on either end, and we'll have our completed beautiful necklace. And I'm just going to open up one piece of the link and slip that onto my loop and close that back up. And now I'm going to do the opposite side the same way. And now all that's left is to put on the clasp. So the necklace is complete. It came out so beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this. To make the earrings, all you need are 2. I got these decorative ones because they're just a little cuter. And this is really simple. You're just gonna place the beads on how you want for your earring. This is the same idea with the loop. I'm gonna use my markings that I made before and make a loop at the end here so I could attach this to my earring. So I finished off my loop now. Now I opened up my jump ring and I'm going to place on my bead and my chain, and I attached my earring. Now I'm gonna close up the jump ring. And there we have it. One earring is done. And now I'm just going to attach the chain and the beaded one onto the jump ring, onto the earring for my second. So guys, I had so much fun making this necklace and this pair of earrings to go together. It looks so beautiful. I hope that you guys enjoy this. If you do, please give this video a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below and share your thoughts on if you've ever made jewelry or if you're gonna give this one a shot for yourself. I would love to hear it, and if you want, I would love to see pictures. Send them to me on my Instagram or Facebook. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget, hit that bell icon so you get notified of my future uploads to come. See you soon.